Hey Scorpio, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This will be a Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising reading, monthly reading. Whenever you're guided here is the right time. I do consider all of my readings to be timeless. With that being said, I am recording this in the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate is a really powerful energy that strengthens us from our core. It's inner strength. And courage. So let's get straight into it. The first card that we had come out is number 27, Home. 27 breaks down to a 9, which is manifestation. This is about your comfort, where you feel comfortable, where you feel secure. And then the next card we had, 28, breaking down to a 10, a completion, movement in reverse. So some of you guys could have been thinking about moving, or this could be like literally moving homes. Some of you could be feeling stuck at this time, feeling like you can't move or you can't move forward. Some of you guys need to literally activate more movement in your life. Especially any movement that incorporates a strengthening of the inner realm, yoga, qigong, tai chi, any of these inner-based movements where it deepens your connection within. Because there's definitely a feeling of being stuck here. And then we have number 6 in reverse as well. All 3 of these cards came out in reverse. Mountain. 6 is the number of man, sin. In reverse, there's a misstep here. There's a feeling of mountain upright would be like, reaching new heights. And being able to, explore. And in reverse, it's not the time to move forward. Be patient. I have a feeling that you will gain some clarity, but pushing forward just isn't in your highest good right now. Don't try to climb too high to grasp that prize that seems out of reach, because right now it is. If you exceed your limits, you'll find yourself tumbling down, get hurt. Remain open to a new possibility rather than like stubbornly trying to forge ahead. This energy that we're in right now is really asking us to sit down and shut up. I hate to say it like that, but it's like there's something in the energies right now that is just asking us to quiet our minds and to listen, not to reach, but to stay in that state of allowance. And then we have number 45, breaking down to another number 9, manifestation, sad embrace. And this one is also in reverse. So somebody could be suffering over their suffering, feeling like life is treating them unfairly, that you've been like robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to, perhaps. Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement will lead to an ego trap. Your suffering and loss is going to pass if you allow it to. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution here is to drop your victim stance, embrace the sadness in a way that it will naturally dissipate in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift, right? Find something to be grateful for. Take responsibility for your part in all matters. No matter how painful it might be to sit with your sadness, remember you're loved. And you're not going to be left adrift forever. Just have faith. This too shall pass. You're not a victim, only a traveler on hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you're going to look back and you're going to see the value in this experience. And that's kind of like the underlying theme of this energy that we're in. Yeah, there's chaos or upheaval or loss or grief, but these things had to take place so that you could grow and learn and change. And perhaps so other better experiences can come in for you. Right? You don't know what you don't know. I love that saying. What are we at? All right, if you would like the extended version of this reading, we'll get into the rest of these cards. We'll pull some animal spirits, some tarot, and some moon magic. Please make sure you are on my YouTube channel. It is linked in my bio. Also, thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things. I definitely appreciate it. All right, I'll see you there. All right, coming straight back for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The next card that we had come out, this was on the bottom actually, it's number 38, breaking down to a 11, master number 11. I had to think about that for a minute. Heal the ouch. Yep, this is healing that's taking place. And then on the other side, we had number 5, goblins. Goblins is fear. So you're actually working through healing some type of deeply rooted fear or sadness. And if you open up to the universe and ask for, dear spirit, tell me what it is I need to know. Ask for clarity. Allow yourself to see deeper than the outer, what it might seem, right? There's always something deeper, right? Spirit and your subconscious both work in symbolism, metaphors. So look for perhaps the metaphors in this situation or in any situation that brings up fear or anxiety or worry or doubt. This card also talks about forgiveness. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. It's time to really do some self-care at this time, or if you feel drawn to like study the healing arts, that might be something that spirit is leading you towards, or a new modality for healing. This is about developing your natural capacity to restore yourself and others to wellness. The message might be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps, for example, maybe you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're being asked to be conscious of your footprint on this sacred earth and to commit to the healing path. This card might also be an indicator of like old wounds and broken bonds being mended, reconciliations. Let bygones be bygones. Leave the ouch in the past. That's what I'm hearing. And yeah, number 5 talks about change. It talks about your fears, false evidence appearing real. Fear is an illusion. It's time to choose love. Forgive yourself and others. Both of these cards speak to forgiveness. And usually when we find that we need to forgive others, there's something within ourselves that we actually need to forgive ourselves. Let's get some spirit animals for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, we got the oyster with the golden egg. So the golden egg is the heart chakra. It's literally the home of the self, the home of the soul. Again, this energy of not pushing, not grasping, but allowing. Yeah, look, we got the hummingbird, as I was saying that in reverse. The hummingbird in reverse is pushy. It's insistent, it's sharp. And when it's upright, it's very intelligent, it's smart, it's curious, it loves to learn. So you may be putting your own blocks in your own way by grasping or pushing or needing, right? When we're in this place of needing something or wanting or grasping or reaching, it literally blocks us to other evidence that is real. It literally blocks us to opportunities that could appear because we're too focused on needing or wanting, right? And remember the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, for example, when you are in a place of needing something or grasping for something, the universe just gives you more things to need because you're really placing your attention on needing, being needy. And so the universe says, oh, they like the needy energy. We'll give them more shit to need. Okay. We got the earthworm. The earthworm is coming from the dark into the light. And the oyster is, if you think of the pearl within the oyster, there's something here that wants you to feel blessed. There's something within that upon opening, it's like a gift for you, but you have to allow it to open. These are blessings that want to come in for you, but you're literally blocking your own blessing here with your sadness, with your grief, with your fears. Look at underneath, we got the octopus. That's that energy of grasping, needing. The octopus is also very intelligent, knows how to get what they want. But it may be in a different way than you've in the past. Like in the past, maybe you got something in a certain way and now that's not working, right? It's because the energies are shifting and you're being guided to go within, to tap into your unawakened magic, your creative potential that lies within, so that you can create this new path. Right now, you might not be seeing that it's available to you. At the bottom, we've got the scorpion, which again talks about forgiveness. There's something here, I feel it like deeply rooted within that really needs to be let go of, forgiven. It's time to get very honest with yourself about something. We got the lamb and the frog underneath. This is about resetting your energy, clearing your energy field, revisiting your enthusiasm for life, finding gratitude in the things that you love instead of focusing on the hurt and their pain, the fears. And the lamb talks about meditation, listening, that place of inner peace, that place of allowance is when the blessings start to flow through you. Some of you may need to come to terms with something. That's what I'm hearing. You know, it's like when you stop looking for something, that's when it's found. Right? When you let go, that's when your blessings come in. But there's some excess anger or some kind of lower vibrational density that wants to be cleared at this time, Scorpio. Don't fight it. Sit with your feelings. Sit with your emotions. Know that you're not your emotions. Okay? You're not your emotions. Let's see. I'm just going to clear this out. Let's get a few tarot cards for my... Ooh, yeah, there's just this feeling of being very tense, very tight. Take a breath. Remember, through your breath, you can clear these energies. You don't have to hold on to the anger or to the, I'm hearing resentments. There's a lack of direction here with the Page of Wands in reverse and then the Six of Swords. There needs to be a letting go. This is about leaving your baggage behind, releasing life's baggage. It's moving on. It's time to move on, Scorpio. You've got some self-limiting beliefs here that want to be worked through. Okay, it's creating conflict in your life. It's time to take action and let go. Let go. There's endings that are taking place on purpose. It's so that you can transform. It's so that you can reach this new stage in your life. There's some spiritual lessons. If you're listening, if you're listening, oof, yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. It's this energy like, okay, there's two ways of looking at this. Either it can't get any worse, which in my opinion is not a good statement to exclaim or to affirm, because oftentimes you're focusing on it getting worse, and so therefore it does get worse. I've been there. Or you can look at it like this. It can only get better from here. You see, you feel the difference in that? It can only get better from here versus it can't get worse. Because the universe can't differentiate whether you want something or you don't, whether it's positive or negative. Those are just polarities of the same thing. So when you focus more on what you do want and less on what you don't want, right? You're saying can't get worse here. Well, that's just the universe is like, oh yeah, we can. You want it to get worse? Got you, right? It can't differentiate between can and can't. So you're focused on getting worse, it's going to get worse. Whereas if we could change it, and you can do this to every thought. The more that you change your thought forms, the more your physical reality will change. It's as above, so below. Okay? So instead of, statements like it can't get worse, how about it can only get better from here? We've got the Lovers. This is a choice. You have to choose the light. You've literally got to choose the light. You're focusing on regret and on failures and on disappointments, on your losses, on your grief, on being pessimistic. That's only going to bring you more shit to be, angry about or disappointed about. You're only calling in more of those things. You can consciously choose to celebrate life. Find things that you're grateful for. Focus on the light. Focus on what you do want, and it will come to you. Okay, it takes a raising of consciousness, which is available to you at this time. Look, your rewards are trying to come in. Financial independence is coming in for you. There's opportunities, inspiration. But you're going to have to use your will. You're going to have to use your consciousness and direct it in a new path. Okay? Let's, on the bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Cups. Like, this is literally leading to a blessing. So don't focus so much of your energy on needing, on wanting, on grasping, or on the grief, on the worry, on the doubt, on the disappointment, on what's gone wrong. Instead, pull your attention back into gratitude, into, even if it's just finding like something small to be grateful for. Even if you just like remember a time when you were grateful, or you can think of someone that you're grateful for, or You know, any of these things, or even just saying thank you over and over will bring in the energy of gratitude. We got, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. I let go of the anxieties of others. I let go of the anxieties of others. Whew, that's powerful. Then we got, beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So what is beautiful to you? Maybe you can go for a walk and find something beautiful. Maybe you can go down to a beach somewhere. We got, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. And on the bottom, we've got, every day I focus on what is important. Focus on solutions, Scorpio. This is going to turn around for you. There's an opportunity for this to turn around for you, but you have to lead with your heart, okay? In a place of allowance. I highly recommend meditation for you, at least 20 minutes every single morning, or afternoon, whenever, it doesn't matter when. At least 20 minutes of meditation and movement, okay? It's going to take some work, but it's definitely possible. You have the divine. You can call on your angels, call on your guides, call on your intuition, call on the sacred knowledge within, on your own divinity. Trust in your sensitivity, trust yourself. Okay, you got this. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things that help us creators. I definitely appreciate it. Till next time. Love you guys.